is in fact safe on block now. Oh, honestly, Junkrat Wheel means no human pyramid, which I will gladly take. That shit pisses me off. In fact, oh, it pisses me off so much that I don't want Lowain to have it. Yeah, the reason I dropped that combo a little earlier is because I didn't want to give Lowain 100 meter, and we were gonna kill him the next time we guessed right anyway. So. Wait, that's how that works? Wait, what are you talking about? That's how what works? No close M. Cancels. Headbutt on cooldown is set. Booyard. Oh, sure, I'm fine with this. I'll get thrown. That's also okay. I love having a real reversal, Mom. They gave me a real reversal, finally. You headbutt on block, pushing back that far? Yeah, it's safe on block, man. It's not. It's -4. It's definitely not in throw range if that's what you're wondering. That shit is just safe for some reason. Oh, you know, I should have done the command grab super probably, yeah, because if he was hiding behind it, then fair, but he really wasn't. Yeah. Broken ass light lariat? Okay. Broken ass light lariat, catching Lowain's backdashes. That wouldn't have happened last patch, I don't think. I worked up a sweat battle too. Oh, I really can't be spot dodging. I'm really bad at spot dodging Lowain's parry once I trigger it. Like, none of these should be hitting me, basically. Hello, sir. That goes farther now. I have horrible news for you. Maga? You say Maga? There's no way. Maga? I thought I could punish the eating there. I could not. It's gonna build enough meter. No, it won't. We can go bonk. Safe jump. Yep. It's, the EX SPD is a bit more plus on hit, so you have to, like, whiff a close L first if you want the safe jump, but it works out all the same. Oh no, do you get Pursuit to the Master? No, we'll do it on Sunday. How reactable to punish if I duck the LM Lariat? L has more... had to leave early yesterday because of EU time zone so you get to Master. No, she's sitting at like 20,900 gems or something. But we'll do her on on the road to Master days. To answer your question, medium Lariat has a lot more startup but significantly less recovery, right? So like medium Lariat I think is only like 10 or 11 frames of recovery. It's like 30 something frames of startup. Right, so you get to react to the fact that she's coming, and if you crouch it in advance, you can certainly punish it, or you can punish it on your once it whiffs. But it's actually harder to punish a whiffed M Lariat than it is a whiffed L Lariat. L Lariat is 16 frames to start up, but it's got like 18 or 19 recovery frames, right? But L Lariat also, like up close like this, is unreactable essentially, right? 17 frames, no real flash, 16 frames from like real close, so. L Lariat, you're ducking preemptively, but if you do duck it, you get, there's a lot more whiff recovery. M Lariat, again, much longer startup, but if it does whiff, I mean, you can see, right, the first active frame happens right around, like, frame 34 here that I hit him with, so there's, like, 12 or so recovery frames. So you have to not be just reacting to it whiffing, you have to be ready to time your punish as it's coming in, basically. Yo, what? Versus Hydrate? So true. Hey, Rick, we getting the 5U tier list tomorrow? Yeah, honestly. So, duck plus a button? Yeah, be careful. That, M Lariat and like all versions of Lariat, they whiff on crouchers, but not if those crouchers are hitting a button, right? So, if you're trying to, like, interrupt it on the way in, you certainly can. It's not like it's that hard to do. But, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is heavy attack level. So if you fuck up and time it wrong, and you try and hit her right as medium Lariat comes in to hit you, it's likely going to crush whatever you try to throw out. So you want to either time it to wait after it whiffs, or hit her before she comes in, right? Like, you know, in this like middle distance as she's running here, there's no hitbox, right? It's not active until she actually swings, right? So you have to either be early or like, you know, after. You have to happen before or after the active frames. If you're doing it while it's happening, right, then you're liable to get murdered. How do you feel on M Lariat being a guaranteed combo on hit block? I mean, it's certainly pretty fucking good, but it's also, you know, it's a very slow reaction check, right? It is 30 something frames until she hits you with it. So most of the time against like really good players, it shouldn't really be landing unless you catch them backdashing or something, right? So it's a high-risk, high-rewards type move, and I certainly spam it a little more than I should. The real GOAT of the conversation is Light Lariat, especially post-buff, right? Oh, Honestly, I thought he would do the quicker Unisonic, and I would like cross him up a little faster. No, sir. Oh! Beelzebub, DP moment. Oh, I tried to super that. Oh, I tried to 720 that! Oh, dude, I'm so bad at 720. That's gonna be a real... I really need to get better at, even on, like, on Wake Up, like, if I'm buffering. I tried to do it again right there, man. I don't got it. I don't got that shit. Oh, nice. I tried to 720. That would've worked, too. I keep messing up, and the 720 is just, it's so much damage. Like, I know I could just do the, you know, the regular, like, tech input, but the 720 is so much damage, man. It's an unreasonable amount of damage. Okay, sure. No punish, spot it. Bonk. Gets down here, potion. No, sir. Ill-advised to be spot dodging that. Give me my brave point back. If button's a low profile, it should mostly be able to dodge the hitbox of Lariat. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it might not clash, but you might still get hit. Is the problem, right? Could she do a standing 720? No. I mean, not in the same ways that you could do it on Geef with like some SOCD stuff on like a D-pad or something like that, right? But there's nothing special that'll let her not jump out of her 720 in like Grand Blue's input system or anything. That doesn't link, it's Light Lariat or you Lariat. That's my bet. Nice. A little bit out of the range of my 2M there. Thank you for those buffs. That would not have connected like that last patch. I'll tell you that for free. Ow. I could trade or get counter hit if I were to be too slow. This should work. Yep. Bubs' projectiles are kind of fast, and that is a very reliable anti-projectile super. Could either trade or get counter hit if I were to be a bit slow. Well, it's actually, it's kind of weird. It's the middle distance, right? Slow is like, slow as in you do it after the Lariat is done, like, hitting. That's actually kind of fine. Oh, nice. So I would have whiffed, but I did just head straight into it, basically, with Lariat. I keep thinking he's gonna, like, sail past me with the Unisonic, and I can cross him up and hit him, but I'm actually too early. Bub's DP moment. LMAO. It's very unfortunate, certainly. Oh, okay, sure. He should be dead here. Right, 1, 2, 1. Keep it simple. It's only the arm, so good low profile should win, at least according to the Dust Loop hitbox. Yeah, it's more that your like it's still gonna hit you, not your move. It's gonna hit you if you time it wrong, right? Lariat does not like your. It's not so much it clashing with the hitbox of your move as much as it hitting like your character's hurt box. Well, but you're like the low profile can certainly avoid like an attack getting crushed, right? It's more so about you yourself getting hit by the Lariat is the problem you might run into. Lariat will not whiff on crouchers if that croucher is hitting a button. In general, because at least I've not found an exception to this so far. Oh baby, baby. We love a little content button action in this house, and I think you're dead, man. I could have done close H into it, I think, but this is enough damage. I think you would like Hugo. My best description is if Lydia had worse Lariats and barely any cancelable normals, but headbutts were all double digits plus. That sounds like I would like that a little less, actually. Because, like, I guess all headbutts being double digit plus is pretty crazy. But it's like, you know, is it really that different for Lydia to be plus, you know, 3 versus, like, plus 17? It's funnier, certainly. But... Tried to input command grab? Ah, yes. The funny grab. It does happen. Djeeta. I definitely have some bad habits on Ladiva of, like, things that rapidly fall off that I do a little too much, like 5U and M Lariat and stuff like that. They are, unironically, even 5U is not like a complete joke option. It's more that you have to, you know, it's gotta come as a really big surprise. There's gotta be a lot of other mental stack and conditioning going on. Whereas, like, you know, I tend to do things like starting M Lariat, like, at round start like this, which, yeah, very rapidly will fall off. L Lariat is my guy, right? L Lariat is my guy. He's the base of everything, right? He's whatever, he's low reward, but he's also what everything else can and will, like, spiral off of as far as mental stack, because he's unreactable, right? So he forces you to do things preemptively. And then you just try to, you know, do things that beat the preemptive options that they have to pick to not get neutral skipped by Mr. Lariat-san. DP's fair. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. I meant to command grab super, but they crossed me up. So my inputs got all fucky. You see? L Lariat is the crux. He is the origin. He is the originator. Am I dead? I don't think so, right? No brave points when this lands, but I think the 18,000 health gives us the cushion we need. Grappling war crimes in progress, indeed. Hello, Brick. Started Gramblue because of your videos. Hello. I'm happy to hear that. I hope you're enjoying the video game too. I hope. Oh God! I hope you didn't start it and then hate it because of my videos. Like some Seox. What can you say about him? Good character, strong character. A little scary because if you make too many mistakes with him, you know, he doesn't have exactly the health to sustain that, certainly. If I just did it again. That shit being heavy attack level is so funny, man. Like, 2U just crushes everything. Yeah. This is a very bad habit I have continuously of not believing that people get Oki off of their HDPs when they, like, certainly do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, that I honestly thought that would catch her backdash if she did it. It did not. That's bad. Oh, that low crushes. So true. 720. It's supposed to be 720. I can't 720 to save my life. Perhaps literally. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, in this case, it will. Oh, maybe it still is to save my life. There. Are they jumping? No. Okay. They're like so. Hey, this is. I mean, the most dead you've ever seen anyone be. But oh, this poor Seahawks like 5 times. What controller do you use? Xbox 360. Noticed you are rolling quite a bit. Did your opinion on Ladiva roll change? Ladiva roll is the objectively bottom one worst roll in the game, but it's also a necessary, like you can't just like, you know, I can't just not use the universal system mechanic basically, because it is still very powerful and important in certain scenarios. Also, I mean, roll SPD did get buffed because light SPD got 2 frames faster, right? So instead of roll SPD being 37 frame startup, it's 35 frame startup now, which does matter. That is something. I think you're dead. There's a 720. Yeah, I gotta get better at doing that. Well, this poor Seahawks like 5 times in a row. Poor guy played well, but I don't think the character handles Voss well. I could see that. Just because, I mean, Voss has like 7 different TODs on Seahawks in different situations, which just seems rough for the guy. I thought that 2-1 would hit. I was gonna cancel it into 5U. It was gonna be dope. They were gonna get hit by it. You gotta believe me. Grapple around, the grapple around. So true. Back throw. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, you delayed UDP. Sure. Wait, far H is the best button in the game. Panini was right. Oh, brave counter into UDP once again. Ah, nice backdash. Okay, I'm dead. Nice. I wanted to put them at 0. Well, actually, am I dead? I don't know if Djeeta Raging Strike, right? Yeah, nice. The buffs are, after the buffs, are you inputting standing 360s now or still 5S? What? Oh, I usually did technical input SPD by default. Unless, like, in that situation, sure, but, like, especially on the EX SPD and in the corner, I would more often than not be doing 360. Generally. UDP. Okay. Oh! Ow. Oh, they didn't convert. Hog. Bonk. We love guaranteed combos on block. A damn I could have killed her. I didn't confirm. A damn shame that we didn't have SSBA there. I could have just killed her on that same M Lariat combo there, if that was the case. Oh, it's charge fireball. Right. So true. My bad. Yeah, missed the hit confirm on the counter hit close elder. Unfortunately, Djeeta was dead, as it so happens. Light Lariat. My goat. I really have to start baking some of these DPs at some point. This is just getting absurd. Oh, it didn't catch. Okay, okay. Even with the Light Lariat buffs, that's still a little too far away. You know, I keep thinking they're not going to do Brave counter into UDP, but I guess I just haven't punished it yet. So why would they stop? Oh, I didn't think they would go all the way. Alright, give me your Brave points, please, Miss Djeeta. The love. Oh, thank you for no Brave points. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I was too far away to do 3 headbutts into far M, into EX Lariat. So I had to go, I think anyway, I'm pretty sure. That's why you saw me go for just 2 into far L into Light Lariat there, because that works at a much greater range of spacings. Bonk. 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 Perish. Perish. I could have probably just done a double close H combo there because we were so close to the corner, and it would have worked out better, but... Okay, no fear, Shakespeare. I see you. Oh. Okay, okay. Can't... If she goes far L, far M, there's not that gap. Save jumping? The grappler? I don't think so. Ah! Okay. Again, I have yet to scare this Djeeta off of the idea of DP on Wake Up, which is, you know... Oh my god! Yeah, I mean... That's one of those times where... They did that once before, but, like, it was one of those ones where if it hit me, it was gonna end the round, they were gonna win. So I was like, you know, fair enough. That one, not quite as sure about, just because, you know... If that hits me, I don't even necessarily lose, and if I block it, they definitely lose. But the Djeeta was a madman, it's true. Djeeta had a vision. I agree. Okay, so one thing I actually forget. I never actually fully figured out what I want my like counter hit close H combo to be when not in the corner, right? Because in the corner, it's like this, and then you delay this, and then 1, 2, 3, 6H, close H, super, right? This is Ladiva's optimal. It's 10,000, 10,010 here, right? With SBA, and I think 11,430 or something. 11,430 with SSBA. But I actually don't know what I do. I forget what I do if we're like not in the corner. Grand Djeetas have beaten my ass more than any other character. Yeah. Between 2L, 2U, and 360L, which do you rotate for a Bare? 360L, honestly, I have to start working into it. It certainly needs to be in there now that it's 5 frames. There are just some things this catches that it has no business catching. But normally, 2L is my delay tech button. 2U is, yeah, like specifically, like I think I'm gonna like try and hard call out a gap or something like that. But I delay tech with 2L, so that probably most often that. So I think, okay, so we can just do, you know, stuff like this, or we can't just do like some like normal Ladiva BMB that just starts with 2 counter hit close H's, right? Is 2U throw involved? I don't think so. I don't think it's airborne. Well, you know, it is airborne, but I think it's airborne like after the active frames, basically. If I understand it, it's not a meaningful property of the move if it exists. We can just light headbutt Versuja 2-2U. Yeah. We can. Anitya is only one guy, or it's only 1 hit. But yeah, so we could just do that, right? Alternatively, if I wanted to like spend some meter, right, we could do something like this, right? And then we could even chase that down with a 6XL after, right? We can go like 1, 2. Oh, actually, no. I guess I should have just done 1, right? 6XL, right? And then reset. If I do just 1 hit there too, then we can actually get the knockdown at the end. There is also this, which only works if they're like right in your fucking pooch when you get the counter hit close H. Like this is only gonna link like that if they're right up in there, Morty. We can get raw U Lariat here, right? Into that. So that's certainly better. It's less meter and more damage, and the same corner carry. But that's a little. Airborne frame 7 to 15, yeah, not really applicable. Yeah. Airborne, like it's airborne once the active frames hit. So like, either I guess in the situation that their throw intersects on the exact frame that your 2U becomes active, right? Then it'll work. But that should be a relatively rare one. You're usually not using 2U from distances where you're even in throw range anyway. But yeah, so then the alternative, right, is I guess. So this combos into 5U, counter hits close H, has enough time left over that you can combo into 5U, and then 5U has a shit ton of potential follow-ups here. Right, we could just do this, right? That's less damage than the 2H one, right? But it's still not so bad. There is like the funny where if we have SSBA, we can end a combo starting in, let me, where's Super Skybound Darts? I want to turn it on. There, we can end the combo in SSBA, like we can catch them on the way back here. I forget exactly how this went. I think it's like this, that, this. Oh, not supposed to cross his ass up there, normally. Bonk. Oh, no, it's supposed to be close in. Yeah, it's a little finicky, but it does work. Hold on, I promise. Give me a sec. It's also a weirder wall bounce because we're back there. Oh, that's not gonna work yet. I have to hit him a little higher up. Right, you do. I have to catch him a little bit higher in the air. Like that? No, not quite. We want to be above him basically as he comes in. Like this should work. Ah, but yeah, see if he's too high, then the Ludwig gets crossed up for some reason. This combo exists, and it's very funny, so I do want to show it to you. Just give me 1 second. And I don't know. That I feel like I've never gotten. Is that? They didn't change. Is that because how they changed M Lariat? Oh, is that because of how they changed M Lariat that you have a little bit more of that forward momentum now than you used to? Because I feel like that would never. I mean, it should still work. I just have to be ready to be crossed up. The combo should actually work better, strangely, if that ends up going that way. I'm just not used to the. Not used to getting crossed up there ever. Do you have any tips on actually executing 360s? I've been having trouble. Yeah, you don't. Usually, you want to end them in like an up forward or up back input and the button, right? Like, because you don't actually need. Like, you can do an SPD just like. Wait, I'm doing it too slow now, and it's not believing me, right? First off, the game won't actually have you like you have pre-jump frames, so as you can see, like I can be holding up and even up forward for 3 frames combined there, and it still works. So doing it quick, in my experience, definitely helps. Just so you don't, so you hit the button in time. But yeah, I just start from right, and then roll in a circle. And as long as you end in up back, or up forward, and hit the light button, or the medium button, or whatever you're doing, right, it's gonna work out. Churn that shit? Yeah, doing it faster, unironically, is gonna help, right? Oh no, it's not far M, I'm doing far A. It's M Lariat immediately after the headbutt. Hold on, this combo's worth it, I promise, it's funny. Yeah, oh, so it will cross you up now. I think that's the M Lariat buffs being, but again, that's not a bad thing necessarily. Oh, no, I guess it is a bad. Does this combo not work anymore because of how they changed M Lariat? Or is it just way more finicky now? Yeah, Does this not work anymore with how they changed M Lariat? It used to be you would get basically the close M, and then you would do EX Lariat, and they'd be kind of flying above you, and you would buffer the 720 and hit them out of it. That's... Huh, how does that second auto combo move the wrong way, though? Because M Lariat goes further now than it used to. So I end up going on the other side of Vasaraga. Oh, sure, that's an interesting side effect of that. I wonder if this ever works. Yeah, because it always, if I do it at the right height, it seems to always cross up. Yeah, huh. Curious. You doing the sides? I want to do the one that ends in, like, you catching them in the air into 720, you know what I'm talking about? But it looks like it doesn't work anymore because of how they buffed M Lariat. Which is, I mean, it was mostly a funny combo anyway. But I think it was, if you had SSBA, it was the optimal thing to do with your back to the wall like this, if you cared about damage and nothing else. But I guess it doesn't work anymore, or it's way more finicky now with the M Lariat buffs. How curious. You do this, close M, right? EX Lariat. You would not side swap, you'd carry them further. They would be landing right on top of you, and you would buffer 720 and kill them from there, right? Cool. Okay, so ignore that. We're not doing that then, my bad. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard one, and they even gave that some consistency buffs this patch. We can also just, like, do, like, normal, like, catch of the heavy into stuff like this, which I think is basically very, very similar damage, right? Like, that is, sort of the easiest way to just get corner to corner, good damage, and the raw U Lariat, but... the other day I learned that Versuja Far H follow-up can auto-correct to the other direction. Yeah. I think we can also, like, if we do something like this, right? This, I think, is actually the max damage that we can do off of this, but obviously spends a Brave point, right? But if we care about max damage, doing something like that, I think, is actually the most that we can get off of that. I think that's more than if we let the full auto combo rock too. Maybe I'm wrong? Let's see. No, it isn't. It's more to let the full auto combo rock. Gotcha. Right. Yeah, so that's the most damage that I think Lariat can do if she doesn't have a super there, right? Still pretty good, right? But yeah, if we just want the corner carry, I think just doing, honestly, 2H is probably a little finickier. Just catching with a far H is going to be easier. Right? Far H, headbutts, right? Raw you Lariat. And they gave that, again, that consistency buff there means you don't have to be quite as worried about where the height is. 6,700 damage, corner to corner, Oki afterwards. It's pretty good. Heavy auto combo the GOAT, it's true, it's true.